Imagine holding your completed fantasy novel in your hands, a world you created with characters who feel alive and a story that grips readers from the first to the last page. Sounds magical, right? Now if you're here, you're probably tired of starting fantasy novels that never seem to get finished because the magic of your idea dims under the weight of endless world building and perfectionism becomes the silent thief of your creativity. Trust me, you're not alone. Countless aspiring fantasy writers experience this every single year. But I'm here to tell you, this cycle can finally come to an end. Writing a fantasy novel is one of the most complex creative challenges out there. I know, because I've been there. For years, I spun in circles, obsessing over maps, magic systems, and histories, only to lose momentum when it came to weave all of that into a story. I devoured every book, course, and writing strategy I could find, and none of them really solved the problem for me. What I needed wasn't more information, it was a process that helped me to not get stuck or overwhelmed. So that's exactly what I created for myself. What finally unlocked my ability to finish novels was a radical shift in how I approached writing. By focusing on what truly matters, the characters, conflicts, and the emotional journey at the heart of every great fantasy, I was able to craft rich immersive stories without drowning in unnecessary details. Through 20 years of trial and error, I developed and refined a unique approach that combines emotional storytelling with focused world building. This is the backbone of the exact system I'm using myself right now to write my own stories. And it's that system I finally want to start sharing by teaching it to you. Now, I'm not just talking about another writing course filled with abstract theories. I'm talking about a step-by-step blueprint designed to help fantasy writers like you move from idea to finished manuscript. Whether you've attempted a novel before or are just starting out, this course meets you where you are. With lessons covering subgenres, character arcs, and even revision, I'll guide you through every step of the process. Now, to be clear though, I'm not here to promise you that you'll become a published author. That's a journey only you can take if you want to. While I will release book 1 of my new series, Dragons of Alitera, in 2025, I've personally written for over 20 years without any attempt to publish one of my novels before. I've been always writing just for the sake of breathing life into my stories. So my goal with this course is very simple. I want to help as many people as possible tell their stories their way. Because one thing is certain, without a captivating story and world, there's nothing to publish to begin with. So let's get you to that place first, the place where you can consistently build rich worlds and actually complete your novels. Now, having said all this, you might be wondering if I can really deliver on these promises. Well, don't just take my word for it. Here's what some viewers have said about my YouTube videos so far. If my free content is this helpful already, imagine the value you'll get from such a streamlined and fine-tuned course that shares the exact process I use to write my own novels right now. The full course launches very soon on December 16th, 2024. Pre-order now to lock in the special launch price of just $149 instead of the regular $199. Don't let another year go by without finishing your fantasy novel. Instead, click the link below to enroll right away. Your story deserves to finally be told, so let me help you tell it. I hope to see you on the inside soon. Stay magical.